Hi, I've just clicked the link on the composition task which has brought me to hooktheory.com. This is the hookpad tool where we're going to create the composition. It's pretty simple, it's really colourful, and I don't think you'll find this too hard. We're going to start by selecting our key, our tonality. We're going to be in A minor, so we select minor from our list and then click A. That sets everything up in A minor for us very nicely. Our tempo needs to be 132 or above. I'm just going to 136 is fine. I'm also going to click the stable button here because that'll show me, when I click in a chord, that'll show me the notes of the chord, the triad, that are going to work nicely with our composition. We can use the notes in between, but we'll be sort of focusing on those triadic notes, those core notes for our composition today. We also have our duration, our note lengths right here. This would be our semi-breve, halving to a minim, to a crotchet, to a quaver, to a semi-quaver. We're going to be mostly working with quavers and a few semi-quavers for a bit of fun. But first we need to come up with a chord progression. I'm going to use something really simple like popcorn. I'm going to use 2 bars of A minor, and then I'm going to change to 2 chords of minims, a half bar each, 2 beats each. I'm going to go to C, which is a major chord, which sound a bit brighter and happier, to G, which is also a major chord, and then back to A minor. Now a shortcut tip here is to click and drag your mouse to highlight. You can see these chords highlighting with a bit of shadow. I then just press Ctrl C on the keyboard, click where I want to then paste, and Ctrl V to finish my chord progression. Alright, let's start adding some notes to our melody up above. You'll see numbers here. These are the numbers of the scale, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th notes, and the letters of those scale notes as well. We're going to start with quavers, and I'm going to start with an A since we're in the key of A minor. It's a really good place to start, but I don't want something low, so I'm going to click the note and just click the up arrow to the higher A up the octave. I'm then going to either click the notes here with my mouse or press the number 5 on my keyboard, and we're going to use ostinatos and repetition. So I'm just going to cut and paste, but I want to move that note down a bit for a bit of variety, and I'm now going to have some little semi-quaver run into the next bar. So let's click that in. Oops, wrong note. Alright, we have our first bar, which sounds like this. That's going to work alright. This is just a quick example, remember. I'm going to copy and paste. Again, we're using repetition. So that's an ostinato, a good feature for this composition. We have some changing harmony here. You can see how our core notes are a little bit different. So we're going to work with these as well. I'm still going to cut and paste. And we're going to mix this up just a little bit. We've got to make these notes match our different chords here. So I'm going to click and drag, bring those down. I'm going to bring these down as well. And let's, instead of having descending here, let's have an ascending passage. Bring that down to match. And okay, that's going to work okay. We'll listen to it in just a second. And then we still have our chord 1 to finish this sort of 4-bar little section. Cutting and pasting, because repetition for this composition is fine. We've got our 4 bars done, which is half of our 8. So again, copy and paste. And we'll make a little adjustment here at the end, I think, just to mix it up a little bit for the ending. So I might just delete some of this. We might throw in a little semi-quaver run here and finish on a long note to help it sound a little bit finalized. So we're going to put in a little semi-quaver run followed by a minim, a 2-beat note. There we go. Let's have a listen to our piece and see how it sounds. Alright, that's going to work so far, but it's just sounding like a piano, so we can go to our mix option and we can choose a different instrument perhaps for our piano voice. We might go to a fuzzy lead. I don't know what this is going to sound like yet, and hit continue. And we've definitely got something sounding a little bit more electronic, a little bit more synthesizer-like. We're going to change our harmony a little bit. We're going to put an analog pad in there. That probably is going to work. Again, I haven't listened to this yet. It'll take a second to load. That's working pretty well. And one last instrument to change, our bass. Bowed string. Let's go fuzzy 1/8 note. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to change the duration. We'll have a listen. Again, just loading. Okay, well that whole composition's taken me, 5 to 10 minutes to complete. Following those rules that we set out earlier, A minor, nice quick vivace tempo, 132 beats per minute and above. We've got a melody consisting of leaps and steps, using quavers and semiquavers. We have 3 different chords in our harmony, and we've mucked around with some of the instruments and sounds a little bit to create something a little bit more synthesizer-like. And I think that works pretty well. Thanks for listening, guys. Good luck with your experimentation and playing around.